So, Laura, I'm going to say good afternoon, even though it's good morning here. How's your day
Yeah.
going, aside from answering the same questions over and over and over again?
The day has been no, the day has been great. I used to live near Paris, and
Hmm.
I moved in the southwest of France a year ago. So right now I'm enjoying the sun and the beach. So it feels really, really good.
The sun and the beach, yet the
Yeah.
music videos that we've seen from Trouble Coming have you in what looks like a forest. So, where were
Yes.
those filmed?
So I was near Bordeaux in the southwest of France, and
Hmm.
yeah, it was in a forest near Bordeaux, and we had a lot of fun shooting this video. At the moment, we are kind of thinking of what to do for the next video clip, but it's always I like writing music and composing and playing live, but shooting video clips is not my thing. So I really am looking forward to having this done. So,
Understood, but the music video for Freaking Out Loud with the
yeah.
zombies and the plane, that was
Yeah.
almost like a mini movie in a way. So while you enjoy the music more, did you enjoy that music video?
Yes, yeah, yeah. I remember I came up with the story once. I was in an actual plane, and we were experiencing turbulences, and then I was listening to my song and thinking, okay, I want a video clip in a plane with zombies and turbulences, and then that's what the label managed to find someone who could have this done. So this shooting was really fun, and I was happy because the musicians and the guys of the band in the video were all covered in makeup and in zombie, and I didn't have anything to do except to play, and yeah, no, it was this video was really exhausting to shoot, but really fun.
So this new album, Trouble Coming, in the music videos and the album cover, we see the
Mhm.
red lightning strap, guitar strap, and I don't
Yeah.
remember that on prior videos. Is that a tribute to Ace Frehley?
No, I like Kiss, but this is not a tribute to Ace Frehley. I got this. I don't even remember where I got this. It's a Gibson strap, and I just think I got it because I was looking for a strap that could match my red Gibson Les Paul Junior, and I thought, okay, I want something simple, but I like the rock touch with the Thunderbolt, and yeah, I just love it, and it goes well with my Gibson Les Paul, my red Gibson Les Paul Junior.
The only artists I can think of that wear the lightning strap are Ace, Rivers from Weezer, and you. So that's pretty good company.
Ah, yeah, yeah, no, that's cool. I didn't even think about this, but yeah, thank you.
So this new record, Trouble Coming, when did you actually finish it?
It was written over maybe in maybe a year, or it took me maybe a year and a half, maybe writing
Hmm.
the songs, and then once I was ready, I think I recorded the album within 3 or 4 months. That's what I liked. It's because I recorded it in a different way than what I did with the for the previous albums. I didn't do it the traditional way, locked inside the studio with my musicians. I decided to partner with other musicians, a French band named No Money Kids, and they're producers, and we worked together. And what I liked with the collaboration with them is that I could just record my parts at home as if I
Hmm.
wasn't really recording an album. And then we kept a lot of my demo takes, actually. And of course, I re-recorded some things because some of my part, for example, my vocal parts, I sang, and you could hear the TV behind me and the loudspeaker and everything. So it was not really clean, but yeah, I really I think the writing process and the recording process of this album were really simple and felt really smooth and fluid
Hmm.
compared to the other albums where I could kind of feel a kind of pressure, for this one, it wasn't the case, and it felt really good.
So do you think the next album you might do this sort of process?
Yes, yeah, yeah, for sure. I think it would be hard to come back to the old way of doing this,
Hmm.
like working a lot from my house, and then once I have a song, when I have a song ready, I can just call the producers and tell them, okay, let's do it. I have these parts. What do you want to re-record? And then I meet them in their studio in Paris, and then we re-record things, and I like their way of working. If I don't really have to think about anything else other
Hmm.
than playing. Even when I'm in their studio, I don't even have to think about what guitar to use because they have the right guitars and the right tones and everything. So they just put a guitar in my hands and I'm doing the rest.
So it sounds like there's a lot of trust going on from you.
Yes. Yeah, 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 because I chose them to work on this album because I knew their sound, and I know they know how they're working and they know how to do it. So yeah, I trusted them completely, and it felt good to just think about the what I had to play and what I had to sing and nothing else. And the rest they were in charge of this, and they
Hmm.
arranged the song. Once I had the guitar parts and the vocals, they arranged the rest of the song, and we did this on all the songs of the album.
So the title track, that's a complicated riff to be singing and playing at the same time. Is that difficult for you to play lead while singing?
So there are a few songs live on my previous albums that I don't really enjoy playing on stage because it's too much of a, I'm focusing too much, and it's like a brain gymnastic. I'm
Yeah.
constantly thinking of about what my fingers are doing, and then the synchronization and everything. So for this new album, what I wanted, even though I didn't really set myself any limits in terms of genres and styles. I particularly wanted to have fun playing this album on stage. So that meant not to like maybe less technical parts on the guitar, but that would allow me to be more free on stage and to let go and to just focus on the energy and what I'm singing.
Hmm.
So yeah, of course, Trouble Coming, this song in particular, I had to work a bit to be able to, because of course, when I recorded the album, I didn't record the album singing and playing at the same time. It was one after the other. But for the
Right.
stage, I'm currently rehearsing this song, and I'm thinking, okay, this requires me to a bit of work, but it's gonna be okay. But the rest of the songs are pretty, I would say, comfortable and easy to play and sing at the same time, and that's what I was looking for in this album.
Good. So most of it isn't nerve-wracking. That's great.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, and that way I hope that I can show I don't know I can just focus on the energy and to what I'm
yeah,
giving to the audience, and so the audience can enjoy more too, so that they don't see me like thinking too much on stage, because I think that's the worst, when you are thinking too much on stage, and I've been
yeah.
doing this too much, I think.
Well, if you tell the audience, hey, this next song's Watch Me Screw Up, this is really tough, and people know that, and if you don't, you kind of win, and if you do, they can laugh along.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now, honestly, there's no pressure. I think there are a lot of songs that I've been used to playing, so
Yeah.
there's no pressure. I know I can do it. I just have to not overthink it.
Yeah. So, speaking of touring, any idea if you're going to be coming to the States in support of the new record?
I wish we would come. I'm not sure for now because I don't have a booker in the US.
Oh,
But I really hope it will happen maybe next year because yeah. So for now, I don't think it's planned, but it would be one of my dreams. So I hope it can happen next year, and maybe we can find a booker because we just changed our booker in France.
hmm.
So this is going to change a lot of things, and maybe we can find somebody to book us shows in the US. We'll see.
I'm tell your team to reach out to me and I'll make some recommendations if that's needed
Ah,
for the
thank you.
States.
Thanks a lot.
Happy to help if I can, but when you play live, what does the set list look like these days? The reason I ask is When you have only one or two albums out, most of your set list is going to be one or two albums and a cover or
Yeah.
two or that kind of a thing.
Mm-mm-mm.
Now that you have multiple albums, but you also have the past success as a YouTube kind of person,
Yeah. Yeah,
what
so
yeah.
I don't really play covers. Maybe, yeah. Well, at the moment we have two covers
Hmm.
in the set, but I prefer playing original songs. So at the
Hmm.
moment I only have three albums out, so it's really a third of each album, like a third of the first album, a third
Hmm.
and a third. So it's really equally divided. But when the new album comes out at the end of the month, yeah, the set list is going to be different, and I'm really excited about this because I can't wait to play the new songs on stage. But I'm gonna play at least half of the new album, maybe more, because I'm really excited about these new songs.
Do you do a solo part of the show where you break it down and everyone leaves the stage but you?
Yes, that's not my favorite part, but yes, yeah, yeah. So the we had several setups. A few years ago, I was alone with a lap steel. I
Hmm.
also had a banjo at some point, and right now it's just an acoustic guitar, but it works well. And yeah, so at the middle of the show, we the guys leave the stage, and I'm playing two or three songs, just solo with the acoustic guitar. And that's something we're gonna keep for the next show, but maybe change the songs. We'll see.
Well, three quick questions and then I let you go. The first
Yeah, no
one
problem.
is is Gibson an official endorsee or a Gibson artist these days, or are there other endorsements that you're working?
No, so as for the guitars, Gibson is really my official sponsor, and I'm really happy about this. I've been playing Gibsons all my life, and
Hmm.
this collaboration went official back in 2019, at the end of 2019, and they sent me to the NAM. And it was the only time I've been to the US. So I went to
Oh,
Anaheim, and yeah, I went to the NAM with Gibson guitars, and I could meet some of my idols like Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm, and a lot of guitar players, and it was really really cool to be at this convention. And so yeah, since 2019, I partnered with Gibson, and it's going very well. And it feels really good to know that they trust me to to play for them. And for example, a few months ago, they invited me to be the ambassador for the new Epiphone Jeff Beck signature. So they sent me to London to record a track to
wow.
promote this guitar. And yeah, it feels good to be trusted with them. So yeah, I love it. It's like being a part of their family. So I love this collaboration.
Yeah, it's still like the BMW or the Mercedes of guitars,
It's
so definitely
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
proud. And
Mm-mm.
next question, as a fan, what's the last concert that you went to for fun?
Good question. I've seen. Let me think. That's my mind is completely empty with the interviews, so I'm not even able to remember this. But I think it was where was this? Sorry, I have a big hole in my
No
brain right
problem.
now.
Most people actually can't remember the last concert they went to unless it was a night or two ago.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, but it was in Paris for
Hmm.
sure. And maybe it was yeah, something like Hailstorm or something. I
Hmm.
yeah, or maybe I know I've seen Airborne,
Yeah.
the Australian Airborne. I saw them near my house in the southwest of France not too long ago, but I'm sure I saw something else more recently. It's just that I cannot remember right now. But yeah, I would say Airborne.
Okay. And then my last
Mhm.
question, all we really know about you is Laura makes great music, guitar person, music. That's all we really know. What's the main hobby when you're not obligated to tour or record?
So touring and recording are not an obligation. I love what I'm doing, and it's a big, big part of my life. And I would say that when I'm not playing music,
Hmm.
I really enjoy just being in the nature outside. Like I live near the ocean now, so it feels really good just to walk on the beach or to surf. I love surfing. I love skateboarding, but I'm really bad at this, so I am being careful because I
Yeah.
just yeah, I kind of had a bad like I fell badly on the skateboard a few weeks ago, and it could have
Oof.
been worse, but it was a bit. But yeah, I would say, yeah, just nature, the ocean, skateboarding, and surfing, and yeah, that's pretty much it, I think.
Got it. Okay. Well, thank you for your time. Congratulations on the new album. Hope to see
Yeah,
you
thanks a
live
lot.
in the States in the near future and keep up the great work, Laura.
Yeah, I hope so. Thanks a lot for having me.
Paltrocast.